Yes, sir. What is up, my YouTube family? It is your boy Curtis Wayne back with another video, baby. I know I've been missing in action, guys. It's been a couple of weeks. Just had a lot of stuff going on, man. For those of you that don't know, I did jump into a store, a retail space. I'll talk about that though, man. First and foremost, let me handle business. Make sure, man, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Also, give me that thumbs up or a thumbs down, which either way, it doesn't matter. It's all algorithm metrics anyway. Make sure you go ahead, drop a comment as well. And yeah, like I said, subscribe. Make sure you keep rocking with me, man. Big shout out to all the people that have been rocking with me, all my followers and those that, leave comments, positive vibes. I dig you, man. I dig you. And I appreciate it. You dig? So, back to the story. All right. So, a month ago, I jumped into a retail space in the Cottonwood Mall, which is in New Mexico. It's in Albuquerque, New Mexico, right? So, that's where I live. And I basically called the mall. I just wanted to know what was up with a cart. They call it a cart. You know what I mean? So, that cart actually turned into a store because it was like the whole MO with the management of the mall was like, well, it'll be the same cost for you to get a cart or a kiosk. It would be the same cost. You'd have more space, so on and so forth, right? So my business, Black Falcon Company, is all e-commerce. I started the business online. I started it as an online store, and that's pretty much how I want the business to go for the rest of its life, right? So I just did the store to kind of get into the community out here in New Mexico, just to see, if people like the brand, if they'd purchase, right? I made sales, but every person that came in my store, they were from out of state, right? And it's odd because, and I'm not gonna say it's odd, but I give you a scenario. So all the Facebook ads that I run, right? The top 5 states that shows this is how many people like, these are the people commenting, these are the people sharing the post. My number 1 is Cali. My number 2 is Texas. My number 3, it goes back and forth between Georgia and Florida. And then we have, we'll say Florida, then Georgia, and then Illinois, right? So, and I was surprised Illinois, being that I'm from Gary, Indiana, born and raised, that's home base basically, man. Gary and Chicago is like right there, bro. 20 minutes, 25 minutes from Gary, you downtown, south side Chicago. So, that's home front. But, every person that came in my store was from Texas, Florida, California, or Illinois. I didn't have anybody from Georgia, but from those 4, right? And I'm like, man, the data shows that as well when I put these ads out. So basically what I want to do is, and it's a PSA to any people that's watching my video, man, any people in those top 5, California, Texas, Florida, Georgia, or Illinois, if you know anybody with a gym or with a store or a barbershop, a brother, a cousin, whatever, man, let's link up, let's put together some business to where I can come out and do a pop-up shop, so basically I got rid of the store. All that is just debt. That's costing me $1,250 to rent a store, $1,250 to rent a store. And if I'm only making $1,250 in that store, that's just paying the rent. Doesn't make sense for me to keep that. I need to let that go and then just do more pop-up shops and do pop-up shops in the areas where it shows me that more people like what I'm doing, right? So that's basically what I want to do. So anybody, like I said, anybody that watch my video and you like, man, I like this dude, he a cool dude, and you like what I have going on, let's do business. Let's do, genuine business, pure business. Let's help one another, man. That's what the community should be about. We should all be helping each other feed our families and take care of ourselves, And So yeah, like I said, in any one in those top 5, you know, Cali, Texas, Florida, Georgia, you know, and Illinois. If you know anybody with a barbershop, like I said, a gym, or they have a store, it could be a smoke shop, whatever, you know, let's link up. I can come out, do a pop-up shop, and then we can work on the back end, how we'll break down financials and things of that sort. So I just wanted to tap in on that. I'm not making this too long of a video, man. Also, wanted to let y'all know I'm back. So my first MPC-X that I had, I sold it. And I sold it because I was trying to get financials together to jump into the store. Because, of course, that was a big task. It was expensive. It took a lot of money. It took a lot of effort. It took a lot of time setting the store up. And so I had to let my MPC-X go. That was the reason why I let it go. It wasn't that I didn't like it. It wasn't that it wasn't my instrument of choice anymore. MPC-X is always number one, or the MPC period. You know what I mean? Because I mean, I go all the way back to having an MPC 2000 XL. So, you know, AKAI is just where it's at for me personally. But then when I saw when they dropped that new update, that 2.10, I said, sheesh. Because the reason too, in my last video, before I even heard about that update, I was saying that in my last video. I was like, man, all they need in the AKAI software is to add like a vocal suite, something for de-essing, you know, and something of a pitch correction type of plugin. And then boom, I saw that like a week later. I saw that they released this this new update, and I said, man, I got to get on that. I have to, because I like to use the MPC completely for everything. You know, I just run my mic into it, record a vocal. You know, if I'm doing a chorus, or if I'm just trying to, you know, try something out and, you know, record a verse or something like that. You know, I'd rather just do it all in the MPC. So now that you have that suite in there, I could be able to fine tune things a little bit better, try to get things to sound a little bit more professional before I put it out. So your boy went and picked up another MPC-X. Yes, sir. Right here. I ain't opened him yet. But yeah, I went and picked up another MPC-X, and we're gonna get back to cooking, man. This one is gonna be here to stay this time. I also have I showed you guys in the last video, but I got the solid state Logic. So yeah, man, I'm just trying to move the brand, bro. I want to give a big shout out to Studio Gangster. He purchased a shirt and a hat for me, man. He's one of the people in the YouTube community. He produces his own beats and stuff as well. He has a channel, and he supported me, man. So big shout out to Studio Gangster for that. You know, he and I, we both follow each other on our social media. Ever since I came on YouTube, he's been following me. He always leaves some positive comments and positive vibes, and I do the same for him. So I appreciate him. And also a shout out to Michael. I don't know if Michael, he has a channel, but he may just be someone that watches YouTube. But he was one of the first people that supported me on YouTube. He purchased one of my hats. He purchased the gray presidential. This is the CEO that I have on. So I appreciate those cats for doing that, man. And I'd like to see more of you guys support the Black Falcon brand. And that's what we should do, man, in this community. But, I'm not telling you to purchase the brand if you don't like it. But, you know, if you like it, support it. You know what I mean? And same thing with me. You know, if you guys have something that you're doing, a business that you're launching and you're putting out, you know, we should all support. You know, of course, we support what we like, but you know, for instance, I'm gonna do drum kits. So for those of you that don't like Black Falcon Company, I'll have drum kits and synth kits and all these different sound kits that I'm gonna start doing too. Put a lot into it. I'm gonna put a lot into it and make sure I give it my 100% effort. You know, so for those of you that don't want the Black Falcon Company, it's just not your cup of tea, then you can go and support me on that end. So yeah, we need to do that. Build a community, man. Support each other. You know, get some money rotating around in that community, and you know, give it back to each other. You know what I mean? And just let it grow. So that was it. I just wanted to come and let y'all know that. I'll be back. The next video is gonna be a cook up on that MPC-X, man, and I can't wait. All right, so make sure you keep rocking with me. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Stay with me to the next one. Yee.